MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Mark Burley, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Griffey.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Gordon.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
2-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. Now another 2-2.
Got a full count.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he pops it up. Here comes a left fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. As a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Griffey stands at first with 1 out. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He's set. The 0-1. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Taijuan Walker gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
Lays off 1-0. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that pitch is out.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
Into the box, Minnie Minoso. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Walker a move to first and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for one. The throw is low and he can't make the pick.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Ready now for the White Sox, Frank Thomas. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball just inside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-1. And the one thing you can say about Thomas is that his sense of the strike zone is as good as anyone's as he coaxes out a base on ball.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Up next for Chicago, Paul Konerko comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and Konerko launches this one high and deep out to left field. See you later. Konerko will touch them all. A 3-run homer. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Yoán Moncada.
The third baseman.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Nomar Mazara is on deck. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 1 for 5. He's set and the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Walker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Fouled away. The 1-2. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Sox get 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Standing in, Jay Buhner. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hard liner to center field. Garcia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. And that's a special home run. Kyle Seager continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Number 2.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back the center fielder. And this one's gone. And they're within one after back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Mariners are back within one at 3-2 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Tim Lopes.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners 2. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grandal is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball well outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buhner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Striding into the box, Danny Mendick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Walker steps into his windup. Here's the delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buhner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 3-2. Here's D. Gordon now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
D. Gordon.
Now here it comes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Gordon playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Aparicio backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate now, Brett Boone. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They trail 3-2. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off,
digging in for his second at-bat, Louis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Popped him up. Martinez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a liner, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Walker peers in. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Griffey. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready now, Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Jay Buhner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in to try it again, Tom Murphy. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Tim Lopes, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
0-2 count, and the pitch inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Still a 3-2 ball game. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Paul Konerko. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here it comes.
Ball, Cam.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Now the 3-0 offering. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Moncada.
Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Walker peers in. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr.
Ken Griffey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Standing in now, D. Gordon, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Gordon carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him.
The batter, the first baseman, Edgar.
So striding in, Edgar Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Brett Boone. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Danny Mendick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Giving chase is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Aparicio. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Griffey. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. White Sox leave 1. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another shot now. Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready once again, Kyle Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Settling in now, Tom Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box, Tim Lopes. He grounds it sharply to third. Moncada has it, And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Digging in, Minnie Minoso. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here it comes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Count even now at 1-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The 2-1. Hit in the air out to right. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next to Chicago, the first baseman, Frank.
One out for Chicago here in the sixth, and here is the big hurt Frank Thomas. First pitch on its way. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul Konerko.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Walker peers in. First pitch on the way. This is line to left. Buhner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Jace Fry is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
57, Jace Fry.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Number 30.
Now here's the pitch.
Griffey.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0. Fry, a native Oregonian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now the 2-1 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Next will be the designated hitter, D. Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Two balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners are down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Taylor Gilbo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
45, Taylor Gilbo.
Last half of the 7th here. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0. Nope.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Ready on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, still tied 3-3. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Ken Griffey Jr. earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Second baseman.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
So now to the plate, Brett Boone, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 2-2. Jay Buhner will be next. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in once again, Jay Buhner. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And that's in there, 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Tom Murphy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he pops it up. Mendick is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 4-3 Seattle. Austin Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
Leading off the inning, Danny Mendick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Adams, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Grounded weakly toward third. Seager with the bare hand. Wow.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Aparicio. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's out.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Minnie Minoso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps Big Frank. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Jimmy Cordero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box, Tim Lopes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ken Griffey.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Ken Griffey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. Aparicio fields it cleanly to second for 1. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing further in the Seattle 9th. Last chance now for the White Sox. They trail by a run. It's 4-3. Carl Edwards Jr. is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 16, Carl Edwards Jr.
Paul Konerko will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no play.
The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ball 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle, and Konerko has himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey waits on it. One down.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. And he lays off for ball one.
Your attention, please. He's running at first base. Number 88, Louis Robert.
Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Seattle Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Taylor Gilbo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Carl Edwards Jr. wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.